Hey, what is up guys? This is the Epic Player 01 here, and I want to start doing more playthroughs because I haven't been active on YouTube very lately. You know, it's been summer, haven't been doing much, all that fun stuff. So I want to start a series on Rust because I've had Rust almost since it came out in open beta because it was in closed beta when it first came out, but so I've already made a house and everything. So I'm already settled in. I have weapons. So you guys won't be seeing any of that boring stuff, but one of the other reasons I wanted to record this is because a little while ago there was a hacker in the lobby, and he was, you know, no-clipping through walls, he had unlimited health, and all this other hackery stuff. So I already know what his name is, and I wrote it down so I can call the admin, but I figured I should just do it anyway. So let me know what you think of this series, and if it gets good ratings or whatever, I will most likely make another episode, which I'm probably going to make a few episodes ahead of time anyway, but I've also got plenty of other games I can play, and I'm hoping that I can get a Elgato or some other game capture at some point, so I can have a more wide variety of things I could record. You know, things like Grand Theft Auto, other Call of Duties, like actually being able to commentate, and then I'll also be able to live stream. So I need to collect a whole bunch of metal because I was lucky enough to get a an airdrop that landed right next to my house, and in the airdrop was some satchel charges, which is just fancy for C4, but they're called satchel charges. And I also found some explosives, so I was able to research them, and yeah, so I want to get the supplies to start making some so I can start raiding. And I'll probably have a whole big episode of me just raiding, because there's a lot of houses on the server. There's only currently 10 people online, but there was like 15 or so earlier, because I really don't like playing with more than like 15 or 16, or between like 15 and 20 players is what I like. I don't like playing with more than 20 because there's always just going to be those people that are really decked out and just have a ton of gear that are just going to kill everyone and just raid because they have everything. But it's just me. I'm sure I'll have a friend join me at some point, because I've got plenty of friends on my Skype list that have this game. So these black rocks are the ones that I want, the ones that are really dark because they have the most metal ore in them. Because I feel really stupid for not realizing it, but the dark rocks have mostly metal ore, and then the light rocks have mostly sulfur ore. And I feel stupid for not realizing that, considering I've been playing this for so long. But I have some weapons back at my house, but I'm choosing not to carry them in case I die. That's why I only have a pipe shotgun and a bow. Sadly, I can't make an M4 yet. All I can make are the M9 and the P250, but that's more than enough for now. But my house is right next to the Big Rad, as everyone calls it, the big radiation place, factory town, whatever you want to call it. It's Rad Town, but they've been making a lot of really good improvements with this game since it came out, and I'm hoping that in the future there'll be something like being able to craft like a map maybe, or maybe some kind of compass so that you can know where your house is, or maybe being able to mark where your house is, like once you get a map, and you just eat there. I like to keep my hunger up because in case I get in a really long chase with someone, I have to be able to run for a long time. But I don't expect there to be any kind of vehicle, but maybe like a small vehicle, like a quad or a dirt bike would be cool. But I doubt there'll be any vehicles. I like the fact that there's no vehicles right now. so I kind of have mixed feelings about that. And I don't know how long these episodes are going to be either, because I've never recorded one before. But another great reason for living here is being able to shoot these radioactive animals, because you can get blueprints and stuff off their dead bodies, which is great. Okay, yeah, there's some 5.56 ammo. I already know how to make that, but it's still helpful to have, because that's the kind of ammo that the M4 carbine takes. I'll take that sack, but I really don't want it. Yeah, these bears are the ones you really want to kill, because you can get leather, and leather is one of the ingredients you need to make the C4. Gotcha, bear. Perfect leather boots. I'll take those. Yeah, leather is really important, so that's why I like the bears. You can get leather from regular bears too, but considering there's no regular bears, I'm just having to roll with these ones, which I'm 100% okay with that. I should probably chop these ones up too. I don't know. Sorry about that. My mom had to ask me a question. I'll probably edit that out. But anyway, like I said, I want everyone to leave their feedback on this video so I can really know whether or not I should turn this into a long series. But once I get into the safety of my house. By the way, this base design is really good because I've got 2 doors to enter, and then there's a stairway and then another door, and it goes like that all the way up the entire thing, and this is like 5 or 6 stories. I don't really remember. But let me just toss these in there. And considering I already know how to make like everything in my inventory, I'm going to learn how to make this leather armor, because armor is pretty important in this game, if you didn't know that. I think I have to go down. Yeah, every level I have a different chest with different things in it, because it's just a really, really solid base design for defense. Because someone would have to blow up each thing level by level. So if I hid all the way at the top, then I'd basically be unstoppable. I need to get organized one of these times. I'm so disorganized. Oh, there's a large storage. I forgot about that. I feel kind of stupid for not realizing that. I have a lot of arrows. That's good. I don't have to make any more. Toss those in there. Yeah, I just have the P250 for now. I don't have anything else. I don't really need anything else yet. This is my main crafting floor, though. That's exactly what I want. Spread it out so it cooks faster. Toss my extra wood in there. Yeah, as you can see, I have a set and a oh, it's explosives charge. I thought it was called the satchel charge. Whatever, not important. But you need a lot of materials to make them, because in order to make a explosive charge, you need 15 explosives, 1 flare, and 5 leather. That's why the leather is important. And I have a single flare, and I have more than 5 leather. But the explosives, you need 15 explosives, and then for every explosive, you need 20 gunpowder, 2 low-grade fuel, sulfur, and metal fragments, which is, if you've never played this game, that's a lot of materials. Because, in fact, I can make more low-grade fuel right now. Let's just find my animal fat. What the heck? I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Got it. Animal fat. That's what I want. Oh, wrong button. Ah, 7. That's good. I don't know where oh, wait. Oh, okay. I can use the low-grade fuel to make the explosives. So I need sulfur, metal fragments, and gunpowder. There's sulfur. There's the metal fragments. And I've got some more gunpowder up here, I believe. So I don't have to break down that stack. I do indeed. Alright. And if from what I remember, these explosives don't take long at all to make. Oh. Yeah, I only have enough for 3 more. See? These are just so time-consuming to make. It's really, really difficult to make them. Or I shouldn't say it's... Yeah, it's kind of difficult. I still have an extra one. Okay, that's good. Toss that in there. This charcoal, I'm gonna have to use that to make more gunpowder when I run out, because you combine charcoal with sulfur to make more gunpowder. Oops. There we go. Alright, yeah, I'm getting a nice amount of metal fragments, which is exactly what I want. Excuse me. Yeah, like I said before, I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. I'm just going to basically play until I feel like not playing anymore. But I'm not going to go outside right now. The rest of this episode is probably going to be kind of boring, because I don't go outside at night, and the night cycle is 15 minutes long. So I'll probably cut the recording for the night. Because the day cycle, day is 45 minutes long, I believe, and then night is 15 minutes. I believe that's how it goes. So, yeah, because when it's nighttime, it's really difficult to see where you're going. And I don't like using my torch because it's bright. Like, you can see it's a lot brighter than the fireplace. Let me go where it's dark. Yeah, you can see how bright this is. It's way brighter than a fireplace. And I don't want to attract any attention because the area where I live is heavily populated. There's well, the radiation town's like right over there, I believe. Well, we can go up to the roof and look. Yeah, I don't have a door for this one yet because I don't have enough metal fragments. But there's the rad factory right there. All along there's the rad factory. It's kind of dark. It's going to be hard to see. And then over there is where my friend Teddy lives. In-game friend. I don't really know him in real life. He's the one that he traded me some supplies. He lives over there. And then behind my house over here, there's a house down there. And there's another house way down there. But I don't know if those ones are populated or not because I haven't seen anyone go in or out of them. But Teddy is always online, so Teddy is definitely, like, he's not a threat to me though, but he's a threat to everyone else because he knows how to craft everything in the game so far. Like, he has the recipes for everything. Okay, that's done. Don't want to waste any more. Like I said, I'm sorry if it's hard to see. I can't really do anything about that. Can I eat? Yeah, let me eat some of that. I like to always have, like, 4 food on me. In case, like I said, I get into, like, a big chase or something. Don't want to run out of anything. Yeah, there's not really much else I can do. So, that's going to cut it that's gonna cut it for this episode. Hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Peace.